Good day, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to the Number 9 with Tommy podcast. This episode's guest spent today making his olive-toned skin a tad darker by walking around the Italian Fest, and boy was it sunny. This man was once a bit of a football star, and now he plays with your money. He's his mom's favorite child, and it's possible he'll be your favorite too. He's a pretty big deal because he's kind of an amazing... It's true. Our guest today is not only intelligent, he's handsome and athletically gifted. Since he sat next to me, the flow rate of blood to my penis has shifted. He doesn't need cologne. His fucking aroma is heaven. Top shelf. After the first time I met Jonny, my penis receded and I fingered myself. He can also throw a frisbee and hit a baseball out of the park. He's a homeowner, a pet lover, and dresses like his clothes are all starched. He's a rock-hard masterpiece of masculinity who could use his bare hands to rip out your heart. And his fiancée is a nurse, so she can put it back in and make it restart. His wilder days are behind him, and a family is coming soon. I'll bet he's hoping to take a crack at child number 1 on that honeymoon. See, that line is about you guys having lots of sex as newlyweds. And now for the part of the show that everybody truly dreads. Tommy fucking Washington. What's been up, man? How are you?
That's fucked up. You're such a cocksucker.
I was too nice to somebody, so I had to be mean to somebody else.
I don't even think Bree's vows would be that nice, is what you just said about me. That was about the nicest thing I think I've ever heard.
It's nice when he says next to somebody that he doesn't really know that well. And he
second element said, well, safe to say we'd all fuck him now.
Erica said a little crude. Jeez.
Which part was crude? Where I finger blasted myself or where I made fun of Tom?
Probably that. Probably both. Jonny, welcome to the show. Welcome to Number 9 with Tommy podcast. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good show. Pat, I like how you intertwined your intro with one of the memes that we have today. Because
I actually selected the memes and don't know what they are. So that's children.
Well,
don't use drugs.
I told you before we started the show that I had a surprise for you for the show. Because one of your memes, I had no idea what the fuck it was. So I had to go look it up. And when I looked it up, I said... Oh my God,
please tell me it's about vabbing.
When I looked it up, I decided that I had to get a video of it. Hold
on, before you move forward, Jonny, are you familiar with vabbing?
I do not. I assume it's not vaping. That's the first time.
Nope, is that what you're talking about? Is it vabbing?
That is the most commonly thought thing that people think you're talking about is vaping, when in fact they are saying vabbing. So
I have to assume that Tom is in fact talking about vabbing because he's not disputing it. Vabbing.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
We have talked about it on the podcast.
I had no fucking idea. So I have a video that's going to explain to you thoroughly with step-by-step instructions of how to vap. So
all right.
Don't give it away.
I'm not going to explain what vabbing is.
Is this like the blanking trend from like a long time ago, the blanking, where people just lay flat?
It's similar to that, but it's far more disgusting.
Oh, nice.
Tom, you not wanting somebody to spoil something on this podcast is truly a refreshing take.
Are you talking about the time, Jonny? Have you seen Uncut Gems?
I know a movie, the Adam Sandler. I watched the first 10 minutes of it, and it just wasn't my thing.
Oh, well, Tommy gave away the last 10 minutes of it, so.
Well, spoiler alert, he gets shot in the face. Anyway.
Does Tammy Garnett shoot him?
No. Listen, I left that movie. We covered it on the show here. I left that movie very upset, and then it took a good hour or so for it to kick in that it was actually a good movie. And we were talking about this briefly before the show that I'm a gambler. You're not, so I could see why it wasn't your thing. Where me being a gambler, it was very much up my alley, and I think it captured too much of my soul. I was very upset when I left. But and you know what? I probably wouldn't watch it again. I'm the
movie personally.
Second Armors and Shay said 1776. ... Great year with Cowabunga, dude, and American flag. So yes, it was great year. Great year to start. You know what I mean? He said, "Wasn't your thing hottest woman in history was the main character?"
Yeah, exactly. That is not Tom's thing.
That's what he said. It wasn't Johnny's thing. Do you think the girlfriend is the hottest woman ever? Who was the girlfriend in that movie?
Not the wife, the girlfriend is who he's talking about.
So
Yeah,
the reason why I didn't like it is when I picture Adam Sandler, I picture like the water boy.
Yeah.
And I watched the first 10 minutes, and I don't know if he had like an accent or something.
Yeah, he played a Jewish, a Jew on the Diamond District, and he nailed it because I
wasn't buying it.
I loved it. I loved it. Man. We were walking out, and Tom was talking about what a shitty movie it is. I was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
And then there was a scene where like he was in a jewelry store with like Cameron Garnett. I'm just like, nah, I'm just not.
So Julia Fox is her name, and I mean she's attractive, but the hottest girl ever. I mean, come on, Nick. Oof, bad take. Anyway, Pat, we got a bunch of mail to go over this week. You ready?
I sure am, pal.
All right, let me drop this in. If I can find my mouse. Pat, you forgot one of the emails, but I added it to the timeline.
She is she's a little thin for my taste.
I just don't think she.
My take on fucking skeletons. If I wanted to fuck when I go to a graveyard, this is she is. Oh God. I bet I could feed her for 39 cents a day. I'm not kidding. That bitch is thin. I'm about to adopt Julia Fox.
I hit record as you said that, so that's awesome. Second Argument is still on. She's fucking unbelievable. I don't know about all that, but anyway, Pat.
Unbelievable how skinny she is.
Pat, we finally heard from Dip Dizzy. So,
who the fuck is Kitty Cat?
That's my sister, isn't it?
Oh,
no. I don't think so. Is it? His future now
knows what it is. What?
What? That's some cryptic shit right there, bro.
Is that Miss Elizabeth? Is Kitty Cat you?
Kitty Cat just subscribed to the channel right before we went live. So nice. I have my which I would be shocked as fuck if my uncle's YouTube handle is Kitty Cat, but I've gave him all our shows and he's been watching, listening, and everything. So that would be quite hilarious if that's his YouTube handle. Anyway, so Dip Dizzy, we found out, is been sending the emails to the wrong fucking email. He's been sending them to
Dip Dizzy Whistle. And I specifically said, when he got angry at us, I said his fat fucking fingers were probably typing in the email wrong. And wouldn't you know, after 16 keyboards broken, fucking shattered from his big fucking, can't even fit into a bowling ball fucking fingers. Sure as shit, PPY right there on the other cheek. He's sending the wrong fucking emails. So
Pat, when you sent in these emails, that was story time with Dip Dizzy, these two memes that he sent in, I realized right then because they were forwarded from his normal email to your email, and I said, "Motherfucker, he's been sending them to number9podcast@gmail.com, and the email is the number9podcast@gmail.com." So, been sending them to the wrong place, and then we got into a text argument before the show, and then he emailed the right one because I said copy and fucking paste it, and sure as shit he copied and pasted it. He said, "What, you didn't think I know what the real email was?" Well, no, you didn't, because again, the forwarded email you sent me had the wrong fucking email in it. But anyway, great emails from Dip Dizzy. So glad he's back in our lives, and he sent in this one. It says, "My ducks are absolutely not in a row. At this point, I don't even know where my ducks are." And the ducks are in the backseat of a police car.
I like it.
I don't know what's so funny about this, but all right.
Tom, because we're in meme section, I can't read what that very long message is or where it's from.
It's from us, but the one before that, second Armament said, "You can call me Kitty Cat," from fucking Wedding Crashers. The mom.
Yeah.
You can call me Kitty Cat. Did you motorboat her? Did you motorboating son of a bitch?
Why did Kitty Cat not answer if it was Miss Elizabeth? What the fuck?
I don't know. This one's quite
Found you,
long.
I'm going to take this over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to read this.
So this is an image of a purchased item. The purchased item is, I'm going to say, an 8 to 9 inch, very thick, complete with a set of testicles, black dildo.
That's one of those suction cup ones. It's a suction cup one as well.
It has the suction cup, which will be important to the story. It says, "This thing almost killed my grandma." It says, okay, first off, this thing is huge. I didn't realize it when ordering, but when everyone left the house one day, I decided to give it the old college try. The suction cup works well. I had it stuck to my bedroom door. Okay, so when I'm trying to use this thing, it's really big and awkward. I was trying to back against it slowly, letting my butthole adjust to the massive width. I had my iPod listening to Eye of the Tiger, trying to get pumped for the whole thing. Well, I didn't hear my grandmother come home early, and apparently I was making some noise, rocking back on this mega dong mounted to the door and singing along to the Rocky theme song. Well, my grandma comes to investigate and jerks my door open, which snatched the toy out of my butt, bringing my sphincter with it. My grandmother freaks and slams the door, which power drives this thing up my anus all the way to the base. I'm screaming in pain, and my grandmother is yelling, holding her chest. Next thing I know, she collapses. So there I am with a bleeding, prolapsed butthole and my grandma on the floor. I'm in so much pain and freaking out, worrying that I've killed her. So I crawled over to and push her life alert button. That's classic. To send the paramedics. One of which was a new guy. And when I tried explaining the story, he literally pissed on himself laughing. Anyway, they popped an ammonia capsule and brought my grandma back. She seems okay, but we haven't made eye contact for 2 weeks, and my butt is a little worse for the wear. And when I fart now, it sounds like a Peterbilt 379 releasing its air brakes.
Second Armor said Tom knows the suction cup one's very.
Was going to send anything into the podcast this week. That's awesome.
What did you say about my sister?
No, we know it's from Dip Dizzy Whistle.
You're fucked up, man. Second Armor said Tom knows the suction cup ones very well, with a crying emoji. Go fuck yourself. And then we got this email from Dip Dizzy. And this was from I think this was the first Am I the Asshole? Because it was the peanut butter one.
Yep.
And he said, "What up, fat fuckers? Looks like Dip is back yet again. Good call with Second Armament product. Yeah, absolutely. Go Dip, go over there. Use code number 9ers at checkout. Get 10% off your order. With this entire peanut butter bullshit, the aunt was the asshole. I have a person living in my house with a peanut butter allergy, and we do absolutely nothing to protect him because it's my house and my rules. Let me clarify. It's not like we rub it on him or anything. It's just in the house, we use it. The peanut butter spoon and knives go into the sink, and he just has to be cautious. I refuse to change my entire way of life around somebody's allergy. That's their job. Have a great day, Dip Dizzy." Yo, I couldn't have said it better myself, Dip.
Did you listen to that episode?
Did I see the episode?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Well, I'm not going to go all the way back through it, but there was an argument over one kid had a peanut butter allergy. Fucking peanut butter birthday cake. It was a mess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who Dip Dizzy is, but he has a point here. You know, I can't argue with his statement.
Johnny's with the Dizzy Whistle on this one.
I think all of us are with Dip Dizzy on this one. Anyway, we got one more piece of mail. Pat forgot to add it in, but Griff, as always, I got your back. This is to the most current Am I the Asshole? We're going to play this later on in the show, and we will, so that Johnny has an idea of where we're at. But it says, I am 99.999% on board with this dude is the asshole. Not the original poster. My only thought for the 0.001% is that there is no way this woman wouldn't be aware that this guy isn't off the tit yet and had hit this type of relationship with his mom/lover. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, so maybe they can both be the asshole. Kind of like, am I the asshole? Shocker. Griff.
I like that acronym. Never seen that before.
Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, we do a whole segment and give away free shirts from our boys at or free merch from our boys at Second Armament. He loves giving away free shit to our listeners, so this is what we do. Best comment wins the prize. And right now I would say Griff's in first place.
Agreed.
All right, so that's it for mail time. Great feedback. Let's see. Erica said, except the pronouns are confusing me. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Because there's a lot of he pronouns. So use proper nouns like fucking Jonny instead of he.
Okay. And as long as you don't rub the butter on him, you're a good man. Rock on. LOL. Oh, that was Second Armament too. That was Second Armament to Dip Dizzy about his peanut butter in his household. All right, Pat. Let's get out of mail time here.
Oh, it was in reference to the email. From the email, he said aunt, then used he. Pronouns, pal.
That's because Dip's not so good with the words. He actually said he won't be able to hear this on the show because I'm not recording, but he asked me if the Erica said there's a long delay today. Sorry.
I blame Tom.
Dip asked me if our email address was long enough. And I said we made it so long enough so he could tattoo all the way around one of his massive fucking fingers.
How the fuck? If that was Miss Elizabeth, she sent one message and then fucking disappeared.
I don't tell you, bro. I don't think it was Miss Elizabeth, to be honest with you.
Are you kitty cat? Question mark.
Oh my god, I hit record at the best times.
God damn it.
That's 2 in a row. Fucking nailed it. All right. So Pat.
But everything, his fiance is upstairs with Miss Elizabeth. They can see everything, right? Even though you're not hitting record.
Yes, whatever's live on the internet, they see everything we're talking about. The podcast stuff is just podcast stuff. The recording is just for the podcast.
The only thing that's ever made Jonny look more Italian is this camera angle. Jonny looks more Italian than Jonny.
I do. I look pretty guinea in this photo.
Such a mystery, Kitty Cat says.
What's crazy is I texted and said, "Are you kitty cat?" And then immediately the response was such a mystery. I feel like it's definitely Miss Elizabeth.
Second Armor also said the delay is legit today. Perfect. There's nothing I can do while we're streaming, guys. Sorry.
You're coming in a little late on that comment.
So, what's the delay? Like,
when they write a message, we get it like 30 seconds later, which is not conducive to an effective conversation.
TikTok about to be legit. You can call me Kitty Cat. Anyway, so here we are. We're going into memes. And this fucking first meme.
Vabbing.
It's the Pillsbury Doughboy. And it says, when you try vabbing, but you have a yeast infection. So I see this and I'm like, haha, question mark? I don't know what the fuck vabbing is. So Pat, I went and got this. I went and got this because I had no fucking clue. So we needed to figure this out. I have a video.
This is fucking everywhere. This is a very big thing right now, and it's fucking disgusting.
So we're gonna break it down for those of you at home that don't have TikTok. I have TikTok. I still haven't come across this vabbing thing. I tried to find. I wanted to see examples of people vabbing or stories about vabbing on TikTok. I tried to find those before the show.
Try Pornhub. XXX videos. Submit your flicks. Aloha Tube. RedTube. There's a lot of places where you can see similar things to vabbing.
Anyway, so this is what we got. For those of you new to vabbing, this nice young lady's gonna break it all down for you.
Welcome to Vabbing 101. Disclaimer, I did not come up with vabbing, but I've been doing it for a week and it's been working out for me. So let's get into it. I know these are all common sense, but a lot of the commenters had me worried. So number 1, make sure you shower and or bathe before you vab. Number 2, wash your hands before you vab and of course after you vab. Number 3, if you go to the gym just like me, make sure to wipe down the equipment before and after use, which you already should be doing. That's proper gym etiquette. Number 4, the areas you vab normally are behind your ear and on your wrist. Those are normally surfaces that don't touch other things. So please make sure to not rub your ears or your wrists on other items and or people. Number 5, if you're on your period, simply wait. Simple as that. Number 6, if you have an STD and or a spreadable disease, please refrain from vabbing. And of course, if you have an unusual smell or any bad odor down there, please refrain from vabbing and of course, contact your doctor. You don't need a whole lot of your own scents and juices for a successful vab. Just a simple damp vab on your wrist and behind your neck will work perfectly fine. I'm still new to this and I don't know a whole lot, but vabbing is simple to do, and if you end up doing it, please let me know how it goes.
She didn't explain what vabbing is. Jonny, these girls are taking their ham wallet juices, their gut locker juices, if you will, and rubbing it on their fucking on themselves as like a pheromone to attract the opposite gender.
How's that working for them?
According to this girl, she said it's been working great after the first week. Blue Moon is in the chat. Blue Moon, what up? You're getting a little tutorial on how to vab properly.
I'm gonna butthole vab one day. I'm doing it.
Dude, I found this one.
Some people at the gym, the way they smell, you would think that's what they're doing.
Dude, I found this one TikTok of this. It's a couple that I always watch on TikTok, and the girl takes a tuna can and puts that on her, and then calls her husband over. Is like, "Hey, how do you like my new scent?" And the guy's like, "Fucking dry heaving." He's like, "You smell like dead fish." It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's
got a good nose.
That's some fucking wild shit, dude. Oh, I love it. I fucking love it. So yeah, that's what vabbing is. On to our second meme. Pat, you're fucked up.
It's an obituary of somebody's uncle. It says R.I.P. Uncle Mo. His name is Mo Lester. It says you touched so many lives. It's amazing.
It makes me shut up.
The second arm has said been doing it for years. Has never failed me. I'm assuming that's about the vabbing, not the molester.
Yeah, listen, girls, like if you ever have gone down on a dude with sweaty nuts and thought this is something I would not like to experience a second time, then you should never fucking vab. Nobody wants anybody's genital scent behind their ears or on their wrists. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Dude, listen. This is gonna be a rough take for you. Okay. But I understand it. You know what I mean?
Oh, scientifically it makes sense to me, sure.
Like, I'm not saying like I enjoy the smell of vagina, but at the same time, the smell of vagina gets me awfully excited. You know what I mean?
If every female number niner could please mail like a shot glass full of your underboob sweat to Tommy's home address, that would be wonderful.
Whoa, underboob sweat. Underboob sweat is not the same thing as vab sweat.
6 doesn't the other, bro.
No, it's not, dude. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go back to my fat ass Valvoline days and use a man pond for a day, and then when I'm done for the day with my man pond, I used to fold toilet paper because it was so fucking hot, right? You work on the heat all day, so I'd fold toilet paper and tuck it in the crack, to absorb the sweat. No swamp ass. So I'm gonna mail you that time, and we'll see how you feel.
I appreciate that visual you had to give me. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, this is the last one. You think this guy has a fetish for feet?
A slight one.
The back of this car, it's a Ford Explorer. So you already know he's driving a Ford. But he has the sticker in the window says, I love feet or I heart feet. The one in the corner says, well, yeah, I suck toes. And then it looks like a bunch of...
Hell yeah, I suck toes.
Fucking gross. And his license plate from fucking Maine is toe sucker. Classic.
That's amazing. And the girls don't mind it because guaranteed he doesn't have any teeth scraping into their toes. So that's good.
Dude, feet are so fucking gross, dude. I am totally out on toes. Anyway, so that's it for meme time. And we got a little, Pat, I think I'm going to recategorize our show into educational because we're teaching people all different things about vabbing and all sorts of stuff. Pat, today or last night, we dropped the first episode of Laying 9.5 with Tommy.
Excellent.
It went fantastic, Pat. Have you listened to it yet?
Twice. Yeah, no, I have not listened to it yet, Tom.
You're a cocksucker. Anyway, so laying 9.5 with Tommy. If you're looking for it on, it's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts. It should be everywhere else. Oh, it's on Amazon. It should be everywhere else the next few days. It's laying 9.5 with Tommy. If you're looking for it, not 9.1/5, like Erica was trying to look up today.
Maybe 1/5.
No, she put 9.1/2.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Eric
9.
Said, I am in no way for vabbing. However, usually when someone smells in their genital area, it's because of bacteria and sweat. That is not what secretions smell like necessarily. Yeah, no doubt that a stinky crotch comes from a pH balance issue. But
yeah, we're not saying that. Listen,
just in general, like bleh.
Listen, your cooter has to, but clean cooter smells a certain way. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of smell that guys are looking for. I understand it.
Yeah, what's next, dude? Are girls going to be like, sitting on their ass and dragging themselves to the bedroom with their feet to leave a snail trail all the way to the fucking roses? Come on. This is fucking weird.
Listen, they also said that you wanting to be a man if you were a woman was weird. And here we are doing it all the time.
Facts.
So, it's just the evolution of man and woman. Kitty Cat says, can we change the topic, please?
Can you tell us who you are? Maybe then we can change the topic.
I'm pretty sure that's my sister, and I agree with her on that.
So Johnny's out on the vabbing. All right, gotcha. Anyway, so Laying 9.5 with Tommy came out yesterday. It's me and I don't know what we're calling them yet, but me and the Griffster, breaking down football odds, really trying to get you the best bang for your buck when it comes to the betting world. We're looking at all the divisions, two an episode. We're going to do 4 episodes before the season starts, breaking down who we think the best bang for your buck is for division winners, Super Bowl champs out of each division, MVP races, stuff like that. Go ahead, download it today. We got a pretty good start on it. I think we already had 10 downloads as of this morning. I listened to it twice for real. I think it came out pretty good, and I'm pretty excited about it, Pat. I can't wait to get Binox Locks in there. It's gonna be good.
I'd like to go on record voting officially against the Griffster, and maybe just Griff.
No, I'm fine with just calling him Griff, but I haven't decided if he's number 3 or if we're really keeping Mason number 3. I'd rather not, but
But he already has the fucking title.
All right, me and the other number 9 affiliate, Griff, are doing the show together. Yeah, we're pretty excited. When they were vabbing, it takes chase out of it. Dogs stick their noses up each other's butts right away. Humans wait until they know each other better. Second Armor says, Seahawks new QB looking fire. Who, Drew Lock? Get the fuck out of here. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. Are you a Seahawks fan? That's disgusting. That's disgusting if you're a Seahawks fan. I just lost all kinds of fucking respect for Second Armament. Disgusting. Ugh. Anyway, Pat, we're on the
Second Armament 4 Griffs there.
Me and the Grifster. Anyway, so it's time for our infamous 9 questions for our guest. Usually they only get through like 2 or 3 of them. They don't do all of them. But
Which I don't understand, but I came up with the question, so maybe that's why.
that's most likely it. So Pat, whenever you're ready, we can go over the 9 questions
Johnny, whenever you're ready,
with sexy Johnny.
feel free to skip over whatever questions. If you just say the number, I will read the question for the number 9ers, and then you will be able to answer it for them.
Okay. I think I can start with number 2.
Number 2, something that grinds your gears.
So every time I go to the gym, there's these people that bring their bags and they carry their bags with them everywhere they fucking go.
Like throughout the gym?
Throughout the gym. And keep in mind, there's literally lockers where you can put the shit in. And they bring it everywhere they go. And they got all kinds of shit in the bag. They got like belts, wrist straps, different change of clothes, shit they might have. I don't know, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that not only takes up a lot of space, but that creates a trip hazard in a pretty fucking dangerous environment. Like you trip in a gym and you catch a fucking weight going down, you're gonna split your wig.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, I mean I've tripped, but it's also like they mark their territory. Like, okay, I'm gonna put my bag here. I'm gonna take something out of the bag. I'm gonna put it there. Before you know, they own half the fucking gym.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. That would annoy me too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to the gym.
Yeah,
that's why I don't go to the gym too.
There you go.
And then they get I saw someone pulling out a tripod the other day, taking a video.
What?
Yeah, they're taking a video. And I just kept saying to myself, probably me in the back with a wedgie or something, ruining the whole video.
Oh shit! Now Johnny's fiance is also. So we've got Kitty Cat and I'm just gonna say her name since she put it out there. Well, I don't know. How do you pronounce that last name? Is it with the long A or the short A?
It goes Estevez.
Oh, I like it.
Should we get your last name soon? So Bree says, "Don't hate us because you ain't us."
Bree, if you can just go ahead and hit that follow button or that subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Anyway,
Johnny.
Yeah.
What question is next?
I hope Pat gave you these questions before the show. My God, you're a tripod.
From Austin Powers. That's fucking great. I gotta say, when this guy pulls out a fucking tripod in all of his douchiness glory, I think I would have turned my phone on him and started recording him start to record his workout. And then like when he said something, I'd be like, no, I'm like, I have a douche thing on TikTok. I record douches do douchey things. So when you started getting douchey, I did my thing because of your thing. And just like made him fucking understand what a fucking douche he was being.
Hey, maybe he's trying to record his form, trying to get better.
Oh, now you made me feel like an asshole.
It's also I'm embarrassed for them sometimes. It's just like cringeworthy.
Listen, I'm with you, but I'm a pool player, and there's people who have pool tables in their house, and they set up cameras all over their room to watch like their stroke and stuff like that to understand like their mechanics better. So I kind of get it.
I mean, there's mirrors. You can watch yourself working out.
That's a fact.
Right.
You don't need to fucking videotape and go back and watch it.
All right. So you have a would you rather for us? Is that where you're at?
Or would you rather? Oh, I don't know. Do you give me questions on what I would?
I can. I'll give you the same would you rather I gave your brother because it's our favorite on the show.
Okay.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
So it's funny. I watched this episode last night.
Okay.
And so I know where my brother said.
Yeah.
And
your brother and I are grossly outnumbered on this one.
Right. And I was trying. No, I think you're grossly outnumbered. I think my brother's with the norm. And I think you're with the other side.
Your brother said 100
duck-sized
horses.
No, he didn't. He said 1 big ass duck.
It doesn't make sense.
And I was trying to come up with the argument on why I would want to 100 little horses, and I can't fucking do it. No, I gotta take out a big duck.
Every video game you've ever played, okay? Every video game you've ever played. You go through these meaningless little Foot Clan soldiers, right? To get to the big boss. The big boss is the difficult thing because it's fucking monstrous. It takes 1,000 hits to kill. The little shits you kick around like they're nothing the whole way to.
I think you're underestimating how strong a fucking horse is.
What's that?
I think you're underestimating how strong fucking horses are. Even if they're duck
You're
size,
underestimating how much power that horse is going to lose when he's the size of a duck.
Also, a regular duck is not like an ant. I mean, it's like a foot or two.
It's like a basketball.
You know, I don't know.
Like
I'm taking on that duck. I'm taking it on. Fuck those horses, man.
Kick them right in their buck teeth, all 100 of them. Nope.
Oh, we gotta
have another guest.
Yeah.
Littlefoot in the house.
Oh, these fucking cats.
Johnny, next question.
A movie recommendation. One of your favorites. I don't know if you guys have seen this on Netflix. The Gentleman.
No.
It's
Motherfucking Liz just said he likes the little ones because his calves are so big. Fuck you. God damn it.
Nice.
That is my love right there. Just aggressively attacking me.
Yeah.
Anyways, The Gentleman.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Matthew McConaughey's in it. It's like it's kind of like an English mafia movie.
Huh.
The guy builds an empire. Basically, he has sells a bunch of weed, and then he's trying to get out of the business and sell it to this other guy. And this other guy is trying to sabotage his business. And there's a lot of gangster shit that goes on in between. So it's a good movie.
I'm in. I'll watch it and review it.
I'll watch it and review it.
A lot of twists and turns. But
The Gentleman?
well done. Yeah. It's on Netflix.
Ms. Elizabeth, write that down. The Gentleman, Netflix.
All right. Next question.
Johnny?
Oh, man.
Johnny, if you could please answer number 6 for me. It's my favorite question.
The most embarrassing moment of your life. There's a lot. And I don't know how many people see this, but it's pretty embarrassing.
But please share.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Here's the thing. We've all said some really fucked up, embarrassing stories on the show. So if you go back and listen, you're safe. This is a safe area.
Yeah, I guess I don't really care.
Oh my God, Miss Elizabeth said a gentleman would be a nice change. Why am I being attacked on the show? What did I do to Miss Elizabeth? What the shit?
I love it.
Okay, I'll answer number. So the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. I think I was in Little League or I was in AAA, and we had a playoff game for baseball. And I was really nervous going into the game.
So excited.
And when I get nervous, I get the nervous poops. I really had to poop before the game. And so before the game started, there were a couple porta potties near the dugout.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ran to the dugout or near the porta potties, and there were 3 of them, and they're all taken.
Yep.
And I said, all right, well, maybe someone's taking a piss. It'll be quick. And I waited like 2 minutes, and no one left. And now my stomach's really bothered. And I'm starting to sweat. The game's getting close, and I said, I got to do something. So I know there's actual bathrooms behind center field.
Okay.
And so I said, all right, I'm going to have to go behind center field. Go to the actual bathrooms. And so I ran. And when I ran, it made it worse. Now I really have to. It's not even.
He's moving around the car.
I can't do anything anymore at this point. And then I go in there, and someone's in the bathroom, and I can't get in there. I said, I don't care. I'm gonna take a shit in the urinal at this point, and someone's taking a piss in the urinal. And at that point, I was just defeated, and this shit just happened.
You shit in your uniform.
It just shit right there.
In the bathroom.
Just shit right there.
That's amazing.
It just happened.
Okay, did you play the game?
So that was another thing. I don't know why. I thought I could still play the game. I think I should have just walked away and went home and said, it's not my day. But I tried to clean myself up, and then I went to start the game. So we're in the game, we're in the dugout, and everyone is sitting in the dugout, and they're like, dude, what the fuck is that smell? You guys smell that? And I'm sitting there like, yeah, what the fuck is that smell? It's terrible. And then like, I don't even want to sit on the bench because I don't want to leave a shit stain on the bench. So I'm
like, yeah, me neither.
I'm literally posted up against the wall in the corner, like no one can see me. And then and I think the first inning, I'm just like the ball not even being hit to me, and I would try to dive to make it look like I'm sliding to get my pants dirty and shit. And it's not working.
The old cover up.
And then I go up to the at bat, and the coach comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, did you slide in like goose poop or something? Something smells." I said, "Yeah, man, I slid in some goose shit. It smells, man. I think that's what the smell is." And then yeah, that's what happened, man.
So did you play the full game?
I played the full game.
Look at we've got shoeless Joe Jackson, and we've got shit pants Johnny Estevez. That's beautiful.
That's a wild fucking story. Did you guys win the game?
No, we got killed. And I think
beat the shit out of you, huh?
Yeah, they literally beat the shit out of us. I think I struck out 3 times.
Johnny's fiance just posted, "I am in tears." Probably not happy tears. She's probably just realized that this is the man she's gonna marry.
The worst part is, we're going home, and my mom's yelling at me not to sit in the fucking car. I go, where am I gonna sit? It's like, do not sit in my fucking car. You guys shit out of your pants. So I literally took my pants off, and I think I went home with no pants. So I lost the game. I think I struck out 3 times. I shit my pants. I had to drive home. It was just a bad day. And
it was just a bad day.
Remind us what team you played for. Was it the Browns?
No, that's a football team, but no. Yeah, it was yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
I almost wanted to, like, there's different leagues in the town. I wanted to go to different, like, a league at that point. I didn't even want to play.
Johnny, if it
show my
helps,
face.
you are not the first person to use the "I shit my pants" story on this podcast. I
I
assure.
think it's more common than people think, especially when you're young.
Especially when you become an adult, these things happen.
I've never felt more helpless in my life than at that moment.
Where
it's like, I don't know what to do.
Early on, I probably had been maybe 2 months before I started dating your sister. I had an incident where I drove home from Thomaston, and I was clinching the entire time, made it into my bathroom and shit all over the bathroom in my hands. My hands, like, to pull my pants down, I shit everywhere. So I feel your pain, bro. Except I was 37 years old.
In 30 years, I mean, but still.
Yeah, these things happen.
Next question.
Yeah, moving on.
I can't believe he shits pants. So many people shit their pants. There's so many people that shit their pants, dude. It's fucking crazy to me.
I don't.
For those of you listening at home, he's picking between a story of any sort that taught you an important lesson, the worst or best moment of your life, the nicest or meanest thing someone has ever done to or for you, and the nicest or meanest thing you have ever done to or for somebody else.
Well, I guess since my fiance is listening, I should probably say, like,
good answer.
You know, I recently got engaged, so that was
congratulations.
Yeah, hey, excellent.
She said no, but I bought her off, so she decided to say yes. So.
Johnny, this is Tom and I do a lot of scientific research for the podcast. Do you know what food is most likely to cause a woman's sex drive to come to a screeching halt? Wedding cake. Enjoy that.
Good job.
Johnny, tell us what happened. Tell us what was this when the shark was coming out of the water at MGM? Like, tell us what
No, so was. I guess to give you a little context, I did the proposal in Jamaica. So we had
Were you baked?
was I baked? No.
Yeah, you were in Jamaica. I just assume you were high.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. It probably would have helped with the nerves though. Probably would have helped. So we had a fly out there. So we flew out the night before, and we flew out at JFK. So we actually, ironically, we stayed in Jamaica, New York, at a hotel. But
Flew from Jamaica to Jamaica.
Yeah. But it wasn't the best hotel. So we got there pretty late, and we had to fly out super early. So we're walking back to the car at like 3 a.m.
Okay.
And there's like broken glass on the street. There's like homeless people. I'm just saying I had the ring in my bag.
Okay.
And I just kept saying to myself, I'm gonna get fucking jumped. They're gonna take the bag. Bree's gonna be like, give him the bag. I'll be like, I'm not giving him the fucking bag.
Bree, shut up.
I was just about to go down to Jamaica, New York. I'm not even gonna make it. So that's how it started. And then we get on the flight, and I was like, oh, this is great. We got no delays.
Okay.
We're right on time. We're ready to take off. And there's something wrong with the fucking plane. And they make us get off the plane.
That's very vague. Did they explain what was wrong with the plane?
It said something.
We're running into some shit here. We're gonna need you to step off real quick.
It said something was wrong with it, but it was like, I was like so excited because we're on the runway. We're like ready to take off, and they literally said nope. Something. At that point, I was like, I'll fucking risk it. I don't even care. Let's get off.
Have you seen Final Destination, bro?
Yeah. It's funny. The plane looked like it wasn't safe. We said that comment before we left. Like, oh, that plane's not looking too good. That plane's not looking too good. I don't know if I want to go on it. So maybe it was good they took us off it.
Probably.
So then we get off the plane, wait a couple hours, get on another plane. And so we're finally on the plane a few hours later. And Bree doesn't like flying. She's like scared. And she's like, turbulence and shit. So she's never been in a bathroom on a plane.
Oh, I drop a deuce every time I get or at least try.
And so we're almost at the destination. And I said, she was complaining she had to go to the bathroom. I said, just go to the bathroom. I'm going to go too.
Yep.
So like we go to the bathroom.
Mile High Club, here we go.
And so, I'm going to the bathroom, and all of a sudden we hit turbulence. But it was like your typical turbulence, like, okay, I might have got some piss on the seat, nothing crazy.
Johnny's got PTSD. He fucking flashes backwards. He's in a little league fucking bathroom. He's shitting all over the fucking airplane.
And then we hit some serious turbulence. Like my head almost goes into the toilet. Like we're free falling. We were falling long enough where I said to myself, I fucking bought the ring and I don't even get to give it to her. Like
I'm gonna die in a bathroom on an airplane.
Yeah. I'm like, that's how I'm gonna go. And you can hear people screaming.
Oh my god, they were screaming on the airplane?
I get out.
That's terrible.
I get out, Bree's bawling her eyes out, shaking. She was scared to go in the bathroom to begin with.
And
I forced her to go in, and now she's never gonna recover. Never gonna recover. She might shit her pants on an airplane at this point. Because she's not going back in a bathroom on an airplane. So, and then they're like, oh, sorry, there was a pop-up storm. We didn't see it. They gave us like $25 for a terrible time there.
It's 2022 and our radar can't pick up a fucking storm.
Yeah. So then we
were flying Spirit Airlines, I take it?
No, it was JetBlue.
Really?
It was supposed to be good, but I don't know. Wasn't that good?
Man, I have a lot of good luck with JetBlue. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah. And then so we get to the hotel, and I have to move the ring from my carry-on now to my luggage. So she doesn't, because we were bringing the carry-on everywhere, and I didn't want to put it in the safe because she was going in and out of the safe.
Yep.
So I actually bought a lock for my suitcase, to lock up the shit. She thought I told her I gotta get a lock for my suitcase, because we're traveling. In reality, I didn't give a shit. Like I don't care who goes through my luggage.
Right.
But I need an excuse to put the ring in the luggage and lock it up. So I put it in the luggage. Then I had to wait till I was going to do the proposal on her birthday, which was like towards the end of the trip. So the whole trip, I had couldn't even like relax. I'm thinking about the engagement the whole time.
Yep.
So, and then finally the day of the proposal, I have to move the ring out of the luggage to my pocket, and then I'm thinking to myself, it can't fit in my jeans. She's gonna know I have a ring.
Yeah, not with the box.
So I have to put it in my sock. So it looks like I got what's the prisoners with the fucking thing on their wrists?
Oh, like an ankle bracelet?
Yeah, I look like I got an ankle bracelet.
Did you have pants on?
Yeah, I was wearing jeans.
Okay.
And she's trying to take mirror selfies. And you can see it in my fucking ankle, so I'm really sweating at this point. I'm like, oh fuck.
She's like, your shoe's untied. Let me get that. He's like, get the fuck back.
Yeah. So you know, then we ended up, we were doing like a photo, it was like a free photo shoot for her birthday, and then the photographer, I met with her before, so she knew I was doing the proposal.
Yeah.
So like, I was hoping she would just do the proposal first and get it over with.
Sure.
No, she's making me put my fucking foot on the wall and do all this shit. I'm like, I got the fucking ring, But
did you consider taking the ring out of the box?
I did, but I thought I'd lose it.
That's fair. What about like your little weed pocket?
I didn't think about that. It's a good idea.
Actually,
when you were in Jamaica, that was probably already taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually funny that you said that.
There was a box within a box, so I took one box out, but I still had the other.
Oh, there's like a slide over box, and then the ring box, the traditional style. Yeah.
And so I finally proposed, and I'm sitting there on one knee, and then like she was like so far away, like she's just crying and stuff, but like I never really said anything at that point. I guess it was implied. And then she finally walks over. I was like, "Oh, like you want to marry?" But yeah, I guess I don't know. Brie would probably yell at me. I didn't tell it the best, but that's.
Did she say yes, or was she just crying?
I think she was just crying. I mean, she might have. Maybe she didn't say yes. I don't know. I think she said yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
we're assuming that Jonny is currently engaged.
How long ago was
at
this?
this point? She took the ring, right? I assumed she said yes.
No, you gotta be careful. Great. You need something in writing.
Yeah.
All right, Jonny. What about, do you have like the nicest or meanest thing that somebody, including you, has done for somebody else, including you?
The nicest or meanest thing anyone's ever done for me? I don't know. I guess the nicest thing would probably be. You never met my grandma, did you?
No, your grandmother passed away before I started.
Yeah, so I lived with my grandma for when I was in college, and she ended up she got ovarian cancer. She got really sick towards the end, and so she sold her house and she was moving. And at the time, I was living with her, and so she had a lot going on. And I remember her, I actually ended up moving out to go live with Liz.
Yep.
And her ex-boyfriend at the time. No offense, but
no, it's fine.
You're a better guy.
Identical twins. What's the difference?
And
I've seen pictures of this motherfucker. Liz literally broke up with this guy and started dating the guy again. He just changed his name to Patrick.
Nice.
You got a better personality.
Oh, see.
Does he?
The only likable trait of mine. It's certainly not the Cavs.
Yeah, you guys are certainly very weird though. You're on that page. Both very weird.
Oh, your sister has a type.
But so I'm moving out, and she was like saying sorry to me because she thought like she was putting me in a tough situation. And
what a sweet woman.
I know, and it's like,
so just because she thought like she was imposing on your space in her house,
right? Like because I had to move out. I mean, I was like 24 at the time. Like I should have been out to begin with. Like
right.
I mean, she did more than she had to do, but it just showed like she was thinking about me at the time when she should have been thinking about herself.
Right. Your sister, I'm sure. I don't even have to go upstairs. Your sister's crying right now. Your sister talks about your grandmother.
Yeah,
like it is the greatest person in the world. Like your grandmother definitely is probably the biggest influence on your sister's life.
Yeah, she was a good person. She used to go out to dinner with my grandfather, and I used to be like away like at school, and I come home. And she would like give me her whole dinner while she would eat with like the bread and salad.
Oh, that's also your sister.
Chicken farm dinner, or she'd like have a whole takeout for me. So that was.
It does make me happy how highly you guys speak of your grandmother, because your grandfather is like the coolest, nicest, kindest fucking man in the world.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that his wife of all those years was a badass chick.
Yeah, she was great. She was a lot nicer than she had to be. So
okay.
So yeah, she was good.
Do you want to answer any more of the questions? I think we're pretty close to the end of the list.
Nah, I think we're good. I think I hit on what I wanted to hit. I don't know if I wanted to tell everybody I shit my pants in Little League, but it happened.
Here we are. How many people did you tell that you're going to be on a podcast tonight? Like, are there friends of yours watching?
I didn't know the topics covered, so I did not tell anybody.
Okay.
I told Bree, so she's listening.
We're going to cut a little clip at some point, probably the story about you shitting your pants, and then we're going to post it and tag you in it on Facebook.
Okay,
100%. TikTok, it's going to go everywhere. That's the story that's going to make us go viral.
Oh my God, Jonny shits his pants. The number 9's on fire.
Shit
Jonny,
happens, right? What the fuck?
Jonny, before we went live, we were talking. So I want to know a little bit about what you do, because you said that you've audited some casinos.
I have. So I work in public accounting. I'm an external auditor, so I kind of check the books. And I have worked on some casinos back in the day.
So you catch people committing fraud? Is that part of your job?
We don't look for fraud. I mean, it's part of the job, but we just kind of make sure, we kind of protect the shareholders. So what they say, when they issue
because it's
financial
public
statements to the
accounting,
public,
sure.
yeah, like someone's got, we're glorified fact checkers, I guess you could say.
Okay.
So kind of what we do.
That's interesting. I would be interested, not that it has any bearing whatsoever, but I'd like to show you my 401k. Just, I'm curious if you've ever audited any of those companies, because that'd be neat.
So I mean, we work on like public. I mean, I work on like a lot of like bigger companies.
Yeah.
So I don't work too much with like, it'll probably be like mutual plans or 401ks. So
No, yeah, most of my money is going to be tied up in mutual funds, so that makes sense.
So there are people that work on that. I don't have too much experience with that, but like, some places definitely do.
Okay.
So.
That's pretty sweet. That's a good gig.
Now, is that with the state, or is that like a?
Sorry, go ahead, Tom.
Is that with the state, or is that like a firm that you work for that is?
Yeah, it's a firm. It's not like it's like it's a firm.
Okay.
Is it boring as fuck? It sounds awesome, but so does being a police detective, and God knows that would be a terrible job.
Yeah, it has its moments, but yeah, it's some long days, sometimes long hours.
Yeah, especially like if things are going
dry,
well, right?
It gets dry.
Yeah.
It gets dry. A lot of times, the more issues you find, the more work it is. So it's not ideal.
Okay.
How'd you get into that?
I went to school so there was an accounting class in high school. So I took a couple accounting courses. I don't know, I did pretty good at it. I thought it was pretty easy. And so when I went to I didn't know what I was going to do after high school. I know all the times working with my grandfather, he had me splitting wood in the fucking rain and shit.
So you knew manual labor was not what you were going to do.
I didn't mind it. It wasn't worth the pay.
Right.
And I used to see all these people like not doing as much, making more. I said, "Oh, fuck it. What are they doing that I'm not doing?"
Work smart, not hard.
Right. So then I said, "Oh shit, fuck it. I'll go to college." I didn't even know what I could major in college. I took an accounting class, and there was an accounting major. I said, "Fuck it, I did accounting."
Okay.
And then there was a finance major too, so I just did a double and did accounting and finance.
Do you feel like you or anybody that's athletically minded, because you're a sports guy, do you feel like that gives you a huge leg up on your competition in accounting field because you're already a numbers oriented person?
No, I think a lot of people that are in business have played sports. I think it's just like a type A personality, trying to be competitive, and so I think that's more what it is than like a numbers game.
Do you have, I mean, compared to your coworkers anyways, I'm sure you guys are all fucking working from home now, pieces of shit. Anyways, I'm not jealous. Do you have a lot of personality at work? Are they like, oh, fucking Johnny's here. Here we go. Let's do this.
There's a lot of different personalities. There's your stereotypical accountants that are very dry.
Yeah. They wear a pocket protector.
Yeah, very, you're boring, very typical type guy. But there are some people with, personality. I like to think I don't fall for the stereotypical accountant. I like to think I have more personality, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But
that's tough. Like Tom will attest, we can kind of speak freely. We're in a male dominated industry, which does make a fucking difference. I don't care who you are. But additionally, not all of our communication is like a Teams meeting, or B, an email. Like I can say something and not worry about it coming back 10 years later to haunt me, where I feel like everything you do is a recorded conversation in one way, shape, or form.
Right.
That's tough.
Like this podcast. I know one's
A
listening.
lot of dad jokes.
All right. Well, Jonny, it was great interviewing you. We're going to move on with the show. Pat, I have this YouTube video. Now, in the last show, I don't know if we touched on it in the last show, but we definitely were talking about it before the show about this new documentary that came out on the Daily Wire, right? And it was like, "What is a Woman?" is the name of the documentary. Remember we were talking about that?
Yes, hold on. Before you go any further, Tom, did you watch the video that I sent in for Three Finger News?
I didn't see a video. I saw the news article for it.
Excellent.
I didn't.
I did not watch your video either, so let's fucking do this.
I did not see a video. All I saw was a story. So that's...
There's a video, sir.
Well, okay. Well, that's easy. I'll be able to pull it up because I had the news story pulled up. But anyway, so this is a clip from that thing. So it's on the Daily Wire. It's called "What is a Woman?" And somebody, fuckface, sent this to me today, and I immediately started laughing because this is the realest thing that anybody could ever say.
I'm already impressed because I know where this is going based on the gender, or based on the gender, race, and age of the person being interviewed.
I don't care if you think you're a sheepdog and you come into my store. It don't matter to me. Just don't come in and try to shove that shit down my throat.
If it makes someone feel better, what about their feelings?
I don't give a shit about their feelings. I'm old.
What about in the Star Wars universe? Jar Jar Binks, pansexual, do you think? Transgender?
Why would I even care?
If it's his truth.
Well, it ain't true.
You're not a scientist. You're not a gender studies major. Or are you?
No.
No? Okay. How do you know that you're a man?
How do I know that I'm? I guess because I got a dick.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Not a dick.
And that pretty much sums it up right there. If you have a dick, you're a man. If you got a vagina, you're a woman. You heard it here first.
And only then can you make the choice.
Yeah. Right here on the Number 9 with Tommy podcast. You heard it here first. Yeah, that shit was fucking wild.
Jonny, you and Bree plan to have children?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Jonny, how do you feel about the education in your child's kindergarten classroom? The teacher telling that child that they can choose what gender they want to be that day. Never mind for their life. They can choose that fucking day. They can go back and forth. Monday, I'm a girl. Tuesday, I'm a boy. Wednesday, I'm both. Are you going to be okay with that?
I think when you're young, there's a lot of things you should be teaching kids, and I don't think that's something on top of the priority list.
Do you feel like that's something that should, if it's discussed, I don't think it should be discussed at that age to begin with, but if it was discussed at that age, you think it should be something that should be taught in the home life, not in the school life?
Yeah, I don't see the value in teaching in the school. I mean, if they want to teach at home, go ahead, but I don't see the value it adds teaching at school.
Okay, I'm with you.
I'm with Jonny on this one. They shouldn't be talking about this shit at school. All right, so
young, you know what I mean? Like he told me, I don't know. I mean, that time I was shitting my pants. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I can't copy. That's a deep conversation. And
I feel sorry for a girl today. I don't know. I shit my pants like 5 minutes ago.
I'm trying to play baseball and not shit my pants for.
I just told the coach I stink because of a goose.
Yeah, so that's a little over my head.
That's fucking great.
All right, so we're gonna replay the "Am I the Asshole" from last week for Jonny. Again, it'll go over everything that you have to win. All you need to do is either email in your comments, or the video is on TikTok. It's also on Facebook and Instagram. You can go to Second Armaments, TikTok and Instagram, Facebook. They're all on there as well. You comment. The best comment will win a shirt. And we're going to show you what the shirt is in this video.
If you ever wonder what your sister goes through on a daily basis, you're about to find out.
Oh boy.
All right, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're going to play a video. We're going to ask a question. The person who has the best answer to our question is going to get the shirt on the screen. The shirt is made by Second Armament Apparel Company. It's soft as shit. It's like walking on clouds. It's like wearing heaven around your body. And if you're a Star Wars fan, it's the ultimate t-shirt. It's the I Am Rebel Scum t-shirt. Tommy, let's get this video.
For throwing out my husband's dinner after he went to eat at his mom's house. My mother-in-law calls every night to ask what we're having for dinner. Then she brags about what she's cooking to make me look bad, especially if we're getting takeout. I used to care, but not anymore. But my husband would ask me to make dinner only for him to go out to eat at his mom's house, which is only 10 minutes away, and using the "that's my favorite meal" excuse. Yesterday I wanted to surprise him by cooking one of his favorite meals, and although I was busy, I took the time off work. I even went grocery shopping to get what I needed. Later, as I was setting the table, his mom called. I told him he didn't have time to answer, but he did, like usual. She asked what we were having, but acted surprised that I cooked him this meal. She then went on to tell him that she cooked a meal and told him to come over. He said okay, which shocked me. I said, seriously? As he started dressing up, getting ready to leave. He told me, no offense, but this meal that his mom cooked was even more a favorite than the one I cooked, and grabbed his keys and left. I felt awful. I took his plate and threw it out and ate my portion. As I was about to put the plate in the dishwasher, he got home angry, saying his mom lied about cooking that favorite meal and used it as an excuse to force him to eat dinner with her. I was shocked, but he sat down, telling me to go ahead and reheat dinner. I told him no dinner after he abandoned it. I threw it out. He said, what? I told him he disrespected my time and effort and chose to eat with his mom instead. He began yelling at me, asking if I really did that, then called me petty and horrible, then went upstairs saying what I did was 100 times worse than what his mom did. I definitely feel like I let my anger and frustration get the best of me, but I really felt unbearable having to live like this for so long. By the way, I'm 26 and he's 28. Am I the asshole?
So what do you think?
Every time.
Pat, why does it get you every time? Is it because
well,
that's
my
something...
mom and I have been best friends my entire life, Tom. I'm very close with my mom. Not that I would ever disrespect Miss Elizabeth in any way, shape, or form, but I think that anybody, not just Miss Elizabeth, anybody I've ever dated is like, hey man, are you ever going to feel the way about me that you do about your mom? And I'm like, that's not, it's two different, like, I love my mom like she's my mother. Like, that's a completely different thing. But I often, even like my friends, even you, comment on the closeness of my relationship with my mother. So this one, I fucking died when I watched this.
Real nice.
So who's the asshole? You didn't answer the question. Who's the asshole?
Oh, the husband all the way.
Oh yeah,
all the fucking way.
Yeah. I would. Brie would beat my ass. If she made dinner, I said my mom can't really cook, no offense, but if my mom said like I made dinner and I said, yeah, I'll see you later, I'm gonna go to eat with my mom.
Could you imagine? Like, first off, the disrespect of her wasting her time. The second disrespect of you leaving and not taking her. Like, if I was like, hey Liz, my mom also made dinner. Do you want to go eat at her house? Like, we could have this for lunch tomorrow or dinner tomorrow. If not, that's cool. I'm just like throwing out the offer. Even that is a little bit dickish, but I could see me doing it. But for him to be like, all right, peace, I'm going to my mom's house without you since you just spent all this time and consideration to make what I wanted. And then the fucking balls on this guy to tell her to reheat it. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think she would ever cook for me again. And then if I bitched that she threw it out, she might throw her plate at me too. I don't. Yeah. I
didn't tell the story on the last episode. My brother's second wife, my oldest brother's second wife, made him rice. And my mother, first off, there were like two rules for vegetables and for your starches. And it was basically cook it plain. And then rule number one, cover it in butter, like absolutely drown the meal in butter and then add salt and pepper. That was it. That's everything my mother ever made was smothered in butter and drowned in salt and pepper. So after he ate the dinner, she said, what'd you think? And he said, it's not the way my mom used to make it. And she said, do you want me to give her a call? And he was like, oh, like so she can tell you how she makes it? And she's like, no, so she can come cook for you. Because if you ever try some shit like that again, I will smack you in the fucking face and you'll be getting food from your mom from then on. And like, that is the appropriate response to this situation.
Yep.
If you want to go eat with your mom, go eat with your mom. You can move the fuck in with her.
All right, Pat. So we got 3-finger news. I found the video. It was
shock you.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the soundbite in there.
Tom, hold on. I want to give a warning because last time I didn't. Tom, remember when I told you to put on the video of the kid being ejected from the roller coaster and you got super butthurt because you said we don't ever want to air anything like that?
It wasn't that we don't ever want to air anything like that, even though we do not. But it was very, very graphic.
Tom, brace yourself.
Oh boy. Erica
this
said,
one's not a joke.
Erica said 350 degrees for 1 hour. Facts.
Yes, that's true. The rule number 3, my mom cooks everything on 350 for an hour. Doesn't fucking matter what it is. Mama pork chop takes 20 minutes in the oven.
Thank God your mom doesn't listen to the show or else she might disown you for that, Pat.
Facts.
Jonny, have you ever heard the shocker intro that we have?
I have not.
Oh. 3-finger news is news that's sure to shock you. So
I picked up on the 3-finger shocker.
He's going to play the intro for you.
Yes, I am.
Are you going to play it for the people listening at home as well?
Yeah, I'm going to turn it up on my speakers because that's the only way you guys are going to hear it.
Okay.
What are you girls
So this is all
about? Holding hands, boys? We talk about grown-up shit, taints, titty fucking, the shocker. Well, sure, I know about that stuff. Taints, the sugar.
Mom, it's the shocker, and trust me, you haven't heard of it.
So we took that off a clip that we found on YouTube, and it goes into this whole fucking song of this old lady and her kids, and the mom starts making all these analogies for the shocker, two in the pink, one in the stink, and then she just goes on for like 10 minutes.
Hole in the grassy knoll.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. So we took that clip, and that's how we introduce our 3-finger news. So here we are. All right, Pat, 3-finger news.
Read the story first.
Yeah, I think you should read the story. You didn't drop that in here, but I do have it on ready to play the video. It looks like it looks like a very sad story. I think Miss Elizabeth sent it in. It's, the headline
tweets to Kitty Cat on YouTube.
Yeah. Did you just say send the hate tweets to Kitty Cat on YouTube? That's not Twitter.
I don't really know how social media works.
You are a fucking clown.
I don't know. Slide into her DMs, whatever. Whatever you do to
Oh, I will slide in. Oh, I will slide into her DMs.
Brother texted me. He's watching it. It's one of my
nice.
friends.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, God.
Anthony.
Most of this shit's going.
Joe. Angelina. Great to see you all. So your daughter is responsible for the upcoming story, just so we're all on the same fucking page. Freaking page. Tom, watch your mouth.
The headline of the story is Hong Kong boy band shows ends in tragedy as giant screen crushes dancer. Oh boy.
So, Tom, at least 3 people, including a member of the Hong Kong Cantopop boy band Mirror, were injured Thursday when a giant video screen fell and crushed them during a concert. Fans caught the horrific incident at the Hong Kong Coliseum on video and posted it to social media. The footage shows one of the many floating screens above the stage coming unhinged and landing on performers. It is unclear which of Mirror 12's members was injured, which is the most racist thing that the New York Post could have put. They're like, I don't know, they're Asian. They all look the same. That's so fucked up of them to say in this article. It's unclear which one it was. The Asian one. That's horrible. Anyways, but the South China Morning Post reported that 2 of the band's male dancers, including a popular dancer known as Mo, were taken to the hospital. Their current condition is unknown. Basically, they cleared out the arena. The manager was like, listen, super sorry. We're going to have you all back for a concert. We're going to refund you for this concert. And the next concert is going to be super duper safe. Oddly, a week before this happened, a different member of this group was like giving a speech on stage and fell off of the stage. He was uninjured, but he was like, I got lost in what I was saying. I wasn't paying attention. I was walking around and I just fell. So These guys are not having a great run right now. Tom, roll the clip.
Oh shit!
That's a terrible angle. Why is that the clip?
Anybody die in this?
His condition is unknown. He's in the hospital.
Wow,
Tom, is that the only clip you have?
that's the only clip that you sent me, bud. That's
not the clip that I had. I have a clip of the opposite angle, like the opposite side of the arena. Can you, because you're in control, can you Google that clip so you can see it?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes, YouTube that clip.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. It would have been cool if you like put the right thing in the show. That'd be great.
You know what? So I found the video, and I probably searched the article second, and then sent the article instead of the video, like an idiot. Anthony, if you want to sign into YouTube, start an account, give us a follow, and maybe jump into the chat. That'd be great.
I think I subscribed to you guys yesterday.
Nice.
I think I did.
For the live listeners, you'll remember Anthony as the massive man mountain that was a firefighter who got trapped in the closet during a actual fight.
Out of the closet.
Which the episode was called "In the Closet."
Yeah, it was a good episode. I watched it yesterday.
Another satisfied fan here at the Number 9 with Tommy podcast. Tom, did you find this clip yet? Is it from the opposite side of the stage?
I think the best part of that episode was when you were dating a guy. Or you didn't know it was a guy, but you had a date. You were confused.
Tom, do you remember that person's name?
What?
The transgender person that I almost took on a date.
No, I
Thanks for bringing that back up, Johnny. Liz, great to be here with you. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this. You sure that wasn't somebody else?
All right, I think I got it.
You think?
Well,
Tommy, trust me. If you got it, you got it.
He's trying to change his topic as fast as possible.
All right. After a lot of searching and trying to remember the names of transgender people that Pat's taken on dates, I think
take the person on a date.
I think I found the video. So here we go. Oh boy, helps if I go to the right screen. All right. So it starts on the same video angle that we had, but then the next thing switches over.
Is he gonna blur it out again?
I hope not. Oof, that guy's dead. There's no way that guy's not dead.
He's not dead, dude.
Yeah, that's a serious hit.
And then this goes in about how the other guy fell off the screen before, but this shows all the paramedics and stuff over there. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, they're if he's not dead, he's not walking for a long time.
Facts.
For a real long time. Was
it just one person? It looked like it might have clipped two people.
It said 3 people total, so
here we go. Watch Johnny's face because this video is going to be much clearer.
Well, Pat, wouldn't it be better if you just sent that into the show? I mean, like
off of the story. I did not change websites. This is off of the story. Ready?
What?
He's so much clearer in this video.
Oh, that's bad. That's tough to watch.
I don't understand. The article that you put in the show is
it's the same article. I don't know why it gave you that video, bro.
It's tagged 20.
Honestly, I don't even think people want to see it.
It's tagged 24. There's no way it's the same article, bro.
It's the first thing is the video. I'm going to send you the whole article again, but I did try to copy the video and send it to you.
What are you sending it to? The email?
Yeah. Try that. So again, I sent you 2.
There's no, there's nothing there.
Should have just been the video.
Okay, this is a totally different website.
No, it was the New York Post. I even said that when I was talking about it. I said it was so racist of them.
But that's not the article that you put in the timeline, Pat.
Because I put the article that fucking Liz sent in the article. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
Jeez.
Figure it out, kid.
It's crazy.
Are you watching this now?
I'm trying to put it up on the show. I'm trying to make it full screen. There we go.
Real bad. Oh boy. Hold on. Do not start this video. Liz's mom is calling.
Also known as my mom.
We are the guest of the show, Johnny's mom. Can you hear her?
No.
Come on, Anthony.
Oh yeah, there you go. I can hear.
Check.
Yes. How are you, beautiful?
Mr. Anthony wants to sign in, but he doesn't know how to do that.
Oh, you really want to call Liz on this one because we are 100% live. Liz, since you're watching, if you could answer your poor, sweet, angelic mother's phone calls, that would be wonderful.
Jeez, this show is going off the rails
right now. Come on.
Did you hear your son's story about Little League Baseball?
I was there.
I was there.
So what? I'm sitting like,
so happy.
Kitty Cat said, "This lady, I'm busy." Nice.
That's amazing. All right. Please call Miss Elizabeth for the details on how to sign in. Okay. Thank you.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. I'm so happy with everything that just happened.
It's too
Tommy,
bad
roll it.
we couldn't hear half of it, so that's cool.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that they put it in this.
What are the odds that this happened while they were absolutely crushing their new smash hit? You know what I mean? It looks like his head disappears.
Look, he got cut in half.
Look at Tom's
Discover
face.
the luxurious new
Tom has
Series
not
spa
changed
collection
position.
and make it spa.
I'm trying to get this thing off the thing before we start listening to an ad that we don't need to listen to. Wow. Listen, I'll tell you this right now. If you think that was bad, that Johnny, that has nothing compared to the video that Pat showed us of the kid being slingshot out of the fucking goddamn the drop
Elevator.
ride. Yeah, you fucking asshole. That was
Did the kid get hurt?
Yeah, it killed him instantly on impact. He shot, so the thing goes down.
I don't think you should be showing that.
It was all over the internet. This was not just me.
Yeah, that's pretty bad though.
Yeah, it was awful. And listen, all you heard was when he hit the ground, and then kids in the background screaming, "Call an ambulance!" No, call the coroner. He's dead. Like he is not limping
the
away.
workers were so not with it that they after the ride was over, they went in and they're like, "Call 911, call 911," and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And then they look over and the kid's on the ground. And they're like, "Oh shit!" Like everything just came full circle for them.
Erica said Summer's Eve.
Said the ad right after that was the Summer's Eve ad for all those ladies who want to start vabbing. Amazing.
All right, Pat. This show has been quite long. It's time to get out of here. It's been fun.
It was a good show, Johnny. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, Johnny, thanks
Happy
for
to be
stopping in.
here. Thanks for having me.
Just a quick recap. Everybody go check out Lane 9.5 with Tommy. It's going to play right after the show, the audio from that one. But you can go download it anywhere podcasts are available: Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and of course iTunes. It's available now. It's going to be coming out once a week. I think the new shows, at least once the season starts, will be coming out on Wednesday mornings. We'll be recording them live on Tuesday nights. Go check it out. Make sure you go check out secondarmament.com. Use code number9ers at checkout to get 10% off your order. Make sure you go check out the TikTok, the YouTube, the Facebook, the Instagram. Leave your comments on Am I the Asshole? The best comment wins a free t-shirt. The Am I Rebel Scum t-shirt. I Am Rebel Scum t-shirt. And when we say best comment, we mean the best comment. Like if you can include something about Patrick and his love for his mother in this or something like that, like we want some real funny, juicy stuff.
Tommy having sex in the back of a carpeted pickup truck.
What the fuck does that have to do with me going to dinner at my mom's house?
I don't know. You brought up my mom, bro. I'm just saying your pickup bed truck was carpeted. That's so weird.
One, I never fucked my mom in the back of my pickup truck. Two, I never fucked somebody my mom's age in the back of my pickup truck. So neither of those things line up.
I just want to say that I feel like it's an unimportant detail to say in the back of a pickup truck. You said I never fucked my mom in the back of my pickup truck. You didn't stop the sentence at I never fucked my mom. Tom, if it wasn't in the back of a pickup truck, I have follow-up.
Next topic.
I've never fucked my mom, Pat.
Okay.
You sick fuck.
I said nothing.
There's only one of us that really would have intercourse with their mother, and it's you.
My mother is sweet and angelic, and I would not do that.
Move on.
You're making Johnny very uncomfortable.
We have a guest, and you have caused his discomfort.
Oh, yeah, it was me. Okay, Pat, wrap it up.
Number Niners, Miss Elizabeth's entire family who joined us for Johnny's big internet debut, including his new fiance. Congratulations to you both. Joe, Angelina, great having you on the show. Thank you for the phone call. Anthony, I can't see you right now, but God, your arms look amazing. And Miss Elizabeth, I love you dearly. Erica, thanks for being on the show. Second Armament, thank you for the Heavenly Soft t-shirts that make me think of Charmin Ultra Soft all over my body. Number Niners, I say good day.
You forgot to throw in Blue Moon, bro.
Is the podcast over?
No, we're still live on you.